Hey guys, what's up? 20Twin Makeup here, and welcome to my channel. This is what I love about YouTube. I am doing today an inspired look for St. Patty's Day, maybe for March. And I was like, oh, how do you say hello in Irish? I think it's Irish? No, in Ireland. How would I say hello if I went to Ireland? And so I get on YouTube, of course. Gia Ditch. So welcome to my channel. If you're new to the channel, I like to do beauty YouTube videos. Makeup videos is all I've done so far. But for today's tutorial, I have done a green smoky eye with a glitter detail on my eyelids. I wanted to talk about a couple of the palettes that I use in the video. I use the Too Faced Watermelon palette. First off, these things smell bomb because it smells just like watermelon. I love the smell of watermelon. This is magnetic. that was a good example. These are magnetic, so they do stick together. One side has your eyeshadows, very pretty colors, and the other side it looks like has a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. I am wearing the blush. I'm not wearing this highlighter, but I am wearing the blush, which I do like. I also used the Milani Gilded Jade palette. I do like this one. This has mostly greens in it. I actually found this on sale at my Walmart, so it was actually a really cheap palette. And then I'm also using the Tati Beauty palette because I wanted to use the glitter gold that is in this palette. I tried using a Stila eyeshadow first in the first I filmed, and it just was not working for me. I could not get it right, so maybe I'll try that again another day. But for today, if you would like to twin this look, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I did start with a different look and now I am refilming it, but the green eyeshadow that I'm using looks like it does stain your lid a little bit, so just a heads up with that. I'm gonna start with the Too Faced Watermelon palette. I'm gonna start with the two lightest shades, Melon High Club and Melon Me, which is this one and this one here. And I'm going to take just a fluffy brush, JH34. I'm going to start with the lighter of the two shades. Now, I have noticed using this palette that there is quite a bit of fallout as far as in the pan. It is dusty. It is getting all over my black shirt, but that's okay. I typically am not bothered by it because I usually do my makeup before I get dressed anyways, but now that I'm getting it all over. And I'm just going to keep this right above my crease. And I'm just trying to get a transition shade down right above. And then once there's no additional product, I'm going to just kind of bring that down onto my eyelid. So I don't know which one of these that stained my eyelid. I don't know if it's the Milani Gilded Greens palette or if it's this Melon Dollar Baby, this green shade that's in this watermelon palette. Now I'm going to take the darker shade, same brush, and I want to put this in the same right above my crease and down onto my eyelid once there's no additional product. There is also glitter all over my face that I can see because I didn't want to redo my whole entire face. I just wiped my eyeshadow off. But I see that the glitter fell all over my face. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush. This is the JH35. It already has some of the green left on it. And I'm gonna go in with this jaded color that's in the Milani palette. It's this brightish teal green color right here. And I'm gonna keep this above my crease. I kind of want this to be the background accent color of the eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna put this above my crease. When I get closer to my inner corner, I'm gonna bring it down further onto my eyelid versus trying to get up in here on my inner corner. I want to get my inner corner eyelid, but not the bridge of my nose. And I'm just basically going to put this on until it is as green as I want it to be. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a smaller defined brush. It's still a fluffy blending brush, but it's much shorter and more precise. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH40 brush, and I'm gonna use the color That's Deep and still in the Milani palette. For this shade, I'm definitely gonna stay tighter on my crease, so I am going to go like right down the middle of my crease. And I'm definitely going to bring this in the outside corner and towards the inside. And then I'm also very carefully going to do my inner corner without getting the bridge of my nose. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the Tati Beauty palette, and I'm going to use the Soothe Glitter shade, which is this one here. It's the fourth one over when you're looking at the palette. And I'm going to use my finger to apply this. I'm going to use my ring finger just because, I don't know, I always use my ring finger. And I'm going to dab it into the shadow. Like this, and I'm gonna put this right on the center of my eye, like such. Go in again with that fluffy brush that we used, the JH35, and I'm going to use a little bit more of that jaded color. Let's go back in with that color, and I'm just going to do right on top of, right above where we just did that darker green. Okay, now we are going to do our under eye. I'm going to use the JH42 brush. I'm going to go in first with that lighter shade in the Watermelon palette. Well, actually not the lighter, but the Melon Me, which is the darker of the transition shades that we used. And I'm going to use that brush, and I'm just going to do right under my lower lash line. And I'm gonna go in with the I'm gonna go in with that Jaded shade, and then I'm gonna go in with the That's Deep with a smaller defined brush. I'll show you. So I'm gonna start with the Jaded first. I'm gonna pick up a smaller defined brush, like the flat, the closer I get. Sorry, this is a new camera I'm using today, so I'm not used to it. This one's the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH43, and I'm gonna go in with the That's Deep in the Milani palette, and I'm gonna press this right as close to my eyelash, to my lower lash line as I can get. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner. So I'm actually going to go in from the Milani palette and use this Mint Julep. It's a beautiful mint shade. It's light, so I feel like it's going to open up the eye look, and since we have so much dark on the outside corner. And I'm just going to put this right on the inner corner. I feel like that doesn't pop for me as much as I wanted to, so I'm also going to go in with a little bit of the Wet n Wild. This is the Loose Highlighting Powder Mega Glow, and I'm just going to use that same brush because I'm actually going to highlight with this as well, this color, and I'm going to put that on there. Much better. Okay, I went ahead and did my blush, my highlight, my bronzer, and because I really wanted to show you guys my eyelashes routine now that it is new and improved. But first I'm going to take this NYX, this is the Faux White, this is the Mint Cream color, which is a nice minty green, and I'm actually going to put this right on my waterline, my lower lash waterline. Actually, I'm gonna use my big mirror. So you can tell the difference. This one has the inner corner, I can't get this right. My waterline on my lower lash line, and this one does not. Alright, so this lash hack that I saw on TikTok, I wish I could give the girl credit, but I didn't save it and now I can't find it. So basically you take a strip lash adhesive, preferably, because this one's going to have the little brush, and you're going to put this on just like eyeliner. So almost like the magnetic eyelashes where you paint on with the pencil, or well, you paint it on with the stuff that makes it magnet or whatever. But I got the Walmart kind. It was like 20 bucks for it, and I honestly didn't like it. I couldn't get it to work right. I put like 3, 4, 5 layers on. I was letting it dry in between, and I just couldn't get it to where I felt comfortable that they weren't going to blow off my face if I wasn't caught in some wind. So you just take the glue and you're going to put it just like Let me actually get a mirror to do this so you guys can see. We're gonna paint it on just like eyeliner. And I'm also going to put a small line of lash glue right on the actual lash. These are Kiss Blowout Lash and Page Boy. And I'm just going to put some glue right across the top as well. I would imagine if I could get the magnet ones to work that it would be just like this, like just as easy as this. I just could not get it to work to save my life. And I tried the magnetic lashes that like clamp together where you have a top and a bottom, and can't forget that. That was just, oh, I was a wreck. Like, I could not get that to work to save my life. Okay, so while that's going to continue to get tacky and good, I'm actually going to go ahead and do some mascara. This is the Telescopic Carbon Black. I like this one because the brush is more like a rubberized brush. It's not an actual bristly brush. So I feel like I can get really close. And I'm just going to do a quick coat. And I actually like this for my lower lash line too. The only small thing about this telescopic is trying to put the applicator back in. See how wobbly it is? So it's a little bit, yeah. Okay, so my eyelashes should be good and tacky right about now. I've already trimmed these guys down to size. And they literally just go right on. Like so. Lashes are good to go. They're on. It's crazy. That's like the easiest eyelash application ever. Okay, for lips today, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna line my lips with, this is the NYX retractable eyeliner in shade Nude, and I'm actually gonna line my entire and fill in my lips with this color. I personally like to use, if I'm going to have a big, bold, bright eye, then I prefer to keep it pretty neutral on my lips, and vice versa. If I'm going to wear super purple or pink lipstick, then I'm going to try to do a pretty neutral eye. Now I'm going to go in with the Anastasia liquid lipstick because those are my favorite. This is, I think, Stripped. Stripped? Stripped. Okay, this is everything. I'm gonna go fix my hair and change, and I'll be right back. Here is the finished look. Let me get up close and personal. It is a green spring eye look with a glitter detail and nude lip. If you liked today's video, please give me a thumbs up, and as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day.